Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I am super excited to be back, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the top 4 most underrated cryptocurrencies of 2021. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of a change to our normal setup. We got some new lights on the side. I'm going to be adjusting them and making sure that it enhances your viewing pleasure for these videos. And on top of that, I'm not wearing my eyeglasses no more. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys wear glasses or not. I've been wearing contacts and glasses since I could remember, ever since elementary school. And I finally got my LASIK eye surgery done yesterday. The procedure itself was pretty scary at first, but it was only about 10 minutes long. They went ahead and opened up my cornea, did their little laser thing, and right now I have I actually have 2015 vision. I didn't even know that was a thing, but you can have vision better than 2020. So if you guys have ever considered that, or if you wanted to learn more, I may make a vlog on this channel or a separate channel. So if you guys want to see more videos like that of just like my lifestyle, personal life, let me know down below in the comments before we get started. Now back to the video. I know a ton of you guys are here just to learn more about the top 4 most underrated cryptocurrencies I have for my list. I've been doing a ton of research the past few days in order to compile this list, and the last one is frankly going to shock you. So a lot of this research was done a few days ago, and I had to get my surgery yesterday. I couldn't have filmed yesterday because I was in a lot of pain, frankly. So I wish I got this video out 2 days earlier, because if y'all listened to my advice, you would have made a lot of money so far, but that's completely okay. We'll still go ahead and share with you what that one cryptocurrency that is going to the moon is, because it's been written down on my script, on the edits for this video. But, you'll learn about it in this video, and we'll talk about the history and some of the more essential key factors that you need to know so you can get started by making some additional income on your investments today. Now, one last thing before we do get started with this video, you're going to notice a ton of scammers in the comment section. I even have 3 to 4 scammers that was impersonating me over on Instagram, reposting all of my stories, buying fake followers, and then DMing my precious Jungie family. So if you run into this issue, please report the scammers. You can comment back and tell them that they're trash. Let them know that they are a loser and that they need to get a real job. Also, one last thing, every like on this video is the equivalent of a scammer getting slapped in the face. So if you love true justice, an easy way to show that is by beating the crap out of the like button down below. Thank you. And now let's get started. So for the first most underrated cryptocurrency on my list, we have VeChain. So VeChain's a blockchain-based platform that records the truth of what happens at every stage of the supply chain. They do this by combining physical tracking technology with blockchain records, which is a public ledger to keep tabs on real-world products to prevent fraud and help increase transparency. So let me try to explain this in a little bit of an easier way. So say you're trying to buy a pair of brand new Jordan 1s or Off-Whites or Yeezys from another verified reselling site like GOAT or StockX. We have to trust that these companies can successfully verify these products with their own grading system. Now listen, although companies like StockX and GOAT claim that they only sell authentic shoes, you never know, because there have been countless amount of stories online where people have received really good fake pairs, paying the expected resale value, and then receiving these fake authentic shoes. It sucks. No one wants that. And that doesn't just happen in the shoe industry. It's a huge issue that we've been seeing all across the world. Trade in the world of counterfeit goods is now 3% of the world trade and rising. This is resulting in over $500 billion in fake business. Now, VeChain combines anti-fraud technology to help consumers and companies to know that our purchases are actually authentic. The question is, Brian, how do they do this? And the other question is, the sun is really coming down today in today's video. Jeez. So listen here, the way VeChain does this is actually pretty simple. They give each product a unique identity, then use sensors to track what happens at each stage of the supply chain. These sensors scan an identity that is oftentimes an RFID wave, a QR code, or NFC technology that then records the technology onto the blockchain record. By scanning each item and verifying it through to the blockchain, companies can rest assured that their products are handled correctly, and we know that the products are legit. So it shouldn't be a surprise at all that the founder of VeChain was the former chief information officer of Louis Vuitton, where he combined his expertise in the industry to combine it with a real-world application through the support of blockchain technology. VeChain is currently trading at 18 cents at the time of this recording, and in the past 1 year, they have almost grown to 5,000+%. So with growth like this, wouldn't you think it's too late to invest? Now, I don't believe that's the case, and here's my reason why. So VeChain actually has three different parts: the real world tech, the cryptocurrency, and they have a platform, which is all fundamentally very early in a ever developing world. So VeChain originally issued tokens on Ethereum before releasing the platform in 2018. The importance of this token is that VET is the payment used in VeChain's system and can also be used to generate a second token known as VThor or Thor Power, which is needed to use VeChain's tracking physical product. So the reason I believe VeChain is so undervalued is because this system is geared towards mass enterprise adoption, starting with luxury handbags, but can be adopted in the product of vehicles, computers, and so much more. VeChain has announced partnerships with big brands like BMW, H&M, and much more. I went ahead and found a list of 39 giant enterprises that they announced just this year, and I expect them to continue adding additional partnerships. The future of VeChain is bright. They have a trifecta of coin, product, and platform, while having a solid record of delivering on promises and securing partnerships with major companies. The real-world use case application is extremely strong with this coin, and I see them as a great long-term hold for any new or even advanced level investors. You can go ahead and purchase VeChain off crypto.com or Binance, and I will have links to those platforms down below. If you do want to sign up with crypto.com, I made a full guide video on how to get started, and if you use code JUNG when you sign up, you will get a free $25 as well. Now, the next crypto we have on this list is one of my personal favorites, Chainlink. So Chainlink was one of the rare cryptos that was able to survive the winter of 2018, while many projects ended up collapsing from that bear market. Similar to VeChain, Chainlink offers protection and focuses on improving the security, trust, and decentralization of crypto technology. So to better explain Chainlink, this is a decentralized Oracle network consisting of purchasers and providers of data. Now, I know that can be pretty tough to take in, so let me break it down like if I were to explain it to my mom or just one of my family members or something. So to begin, in order to manage data in smart contracts, a chain is required. Chainlink is what can bridge the gap between real world use cases and these smart contracts on the blockchain. If you literally think about the name Chainlink, that's essentially what they're doing. They are linking the blockchain over to that smart contract. Now, if you take a look at your screen, this is an infographic I found that can help you get a better visual understanding of this. So it says at the top here, blockchain and smart contracts are revolutionary and useless. Until smart contracts can get access to reliable data from the real world, an example smart contract, which is explained here. A smart contract or an insurance policy automatically credits a customer's account if a flight is delayed. The contract is powered by an oracle, which transfers data from the real world onto a blockchain. So in this example, we have a flight tracker that provides flight times. We have the oracle service provided by a third party, and then we have the blockchain where the information is stored. It continues to say, but wait, what's stopping the oracle providing dishonest or wrong information? Nothing. And there's a solution to that. Yep, it's called Chainlink. So Chainlink gathers information from a decentralized network of oracles. This information is aggregated, outliers are discarded, and the consensus is passed to the smart contract. So you'll see flight tracker, flight view, flight aware, Chainlink node, Chainlink node, Chainlink node, blockchain. So what did I say earlier? I said Chainlink pretty much connects these smart contracts, whatever it may be, to the blockchain to utilize the benefits of both. And scrolling down, it continues to say, and if an oracle provides false information, each oracle stakes collateral, also known as money, and if they provide false information as well as having it rejected by the network, they'll lose that collateral. So Chainlink is currently at $43.44 at the time of this recording, and in the past 1 year, they have increased over 1,285%. Chainlink first entered the market in 2014 and has been one of the most popular coins, ranked number 10 right now on the entire crypto market. In order to buy Chainlink, You can check out most major exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, and Gemini. However, if you want to avoid any additional trading fees, I recommend checking out BlockFi as well. I currently have close to $17,000 of Chainlink on my BlockFi account, and it even allows me to earn 5.5% APY on my amount, which is pretty spectacular. I will have blockchain linked down below in the description, where you can also earn up to $250 in Bitcoin if you sign up using my link. Now, the third crypto I'm going to mention for this video is going to be none other than Ethereum. So it seems like Ethereum, to be honest, is always in the shadow of Bitcoin. Most of mainstream media always gives love and praise to Bitcoin, reaching its all-time highs, but Ethereum, I feel like it really hasn't been getting the credit that it deserves. In the past, it's proven that Ethereum reaches its all-time highs at a minimum 20% faster than Bitcoin has in previous market cycles. And even most recently, Ethereum has generated 57% higher returns in the first quarter of this year compared to Bitcoin. As I mentioned in previous videos, if Bitcoin is considered gold, then Ethereum is what I would consider electricity, providing an actual use case on a more efficient network designed for updates and innovation as time moves on, rather than just being this store of value or hedge against inflation. I want to mention that there is nothing wrong with Bitcoin at all. I know some people who won't touch anything other than Bitcoin, but when it comes to finding opportunities and making the highest potential of money within this industry, guys, Ethereum is one of the best bets that you can make so far this year, and here's a few reasons why. So Ethereum's network has had an outstanding performance for several years, and the explosion in decentralized apps running on Ethereum's network opens up this token for so much more. This past year, Ethereum has covered an extensive range of verticals, including lending, trading, gambling, insurance, streaming, NFTs, cloud storage, financing. The list goes on and on. The possibilities that Ethereum has is literally limitless. My favorite example of this is thinking that Ethereum is really like a blank canvas that opens up the entire world to their own imagination and creativity to build something great off the network. Currently, Ethereum is sitting at $2,465 at the time of this recording, and in the past 1 year, they have increased to 1,500%. What I'm looking forward to the most this year is really the release of Ethereum 2.0, which is going to be a much more improved version of the current state of what we have with 1.0. So Ethereum 2.0, I just want to explain, it doesn't just turn on from the flip of a button. This is a multi-phase rollout, and currently we are in phase 1 out of the 2, with the beginning being 0. So phase 0, 1, 2. Now, we won't be covering all of the added additions to Ethereum 2.0 and what the details are, because that's just simply outside the scope of this video. But if I were to give you my final thoughts on what Ethereum is, I just believe right now we are still in the much early stages of the transformation within Ethereum's network and just being able to utilize every feature that they have. If you are looking to invest into a cryptocurrency, you don't want to stick with the altcoins, and you think Bitcoin is still way too high for whatever reason, Ethereum, that is hands down a much viable investment that has huge upside. Now, last but not least, for number 4, I'm gonna need your trust on this, but I have the almighty Dogecoin added to this list. So many investors will automatically tell you that this is a bad investment, and I will be one of those too, but I do want to talk a little bit more about Dogecoin and why this could still be considered a very underrated coin. Right now, at the time of this recording, Dogecoin is ranked number 11 on CoinMarketCap, and in the last week, it's popped over 130% and is currently sitting at 14 cents at the time of this recording. Dogecoin was created by a software engineer in only 3 hours after copy and pasting Bitcoin's core code. The creator of Doge, Billy Marcus, admitted that Dogecoin was created as a joke. However, just yesterday, Dogecoin did pass a $17 billion market cap. It doesn't take a genius to realize that any crypto built in 3 hours shouldn't be worth $17 billion. And if we were to put that in perspective, that would yield a market cap approaching financial institutions like Amex, IBM, and even Goldman Sachs. Dogecoin goes much more beyond the standard of what your traditional investment is. It could be considered a pump and dump, but after the whole AMC and GME war earlier this year, Dogecoin really became that center of attention at one point, with even Elon Musk adding fire to the part. Now, although this coin carries no intrinsic value, we know the power of the people can be tremendous, with proof coming from the near meltdown of the entire economy from a bunch of degenerates coming together to take down an over-leveraged, greedy hedge fund. Now listen, none of this is financial advice, especially Dogecoin, but all I'm going to say is this: if you're banking on social arbitrage and the mass culture of younger people wanting to pour more money into Doge as a middle finger to the banks and traditional greedy institutions, this may be something you may want to have something like Schmuck Insurance in. You don't need to put your whole life savings in there. You could put just a couple $100 like what I did back then and still get a pretty decent return. Now, I just want to say thank you all so much again for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more about crypto, investing, credit cards, finance, business, the whole nine. We be doing a lot on this channel. Go ahead and follow me over on Instagram if you guys want to keep up with my everyday life as well. And go ahead and comment down below, moonshot, if you made it this far to the end. Have a great day. Thank you all so much again for watching. And until next time, peace out.